Hey guys, this is Timmy Tourette. This is part 5 of anxiety and Tourette's. Um, in my reports that I've recently talked about, there are a lot of comorbidities that are attached to people with Tourette syndrome. Obviously, most are found to see that both ADHD and OCD-like symptoms um, are definitely present with most TS patients. All around from the age of 5 and for ADHD, and also before the age of 10 with OCD type tendencies. Um, as you can see in my part of this article here, obviously it also shows that results show that mood disorders and anxiety disorders are disruptive behaviors that are quite common in TS patients. And about 30% of those patients usually receive one of these diagnoses, and that mood of anxiety disorders appear much earlier in life, as TH patients are typical in the general population. When I was about 6 years old is when I got my first diagnosis with Tourette syndrome, and as my Tourette syndrome progressed, they also started to notice I also had ADHD and OCD type symptoms, um, as well as different anxieties. Different also anxiety with that. Obviously, people who have Tourette's also, you know, the stress is induced um, with induces the tics, which is why a lot of times when I do these TikToks, sometimes I get nervous, so I tick a lot in the middle of my TikToks. I actually probably tick less in front of most people when I'm in my less stressed, you know, uh, sorry, ticking a lot here, babe. But I definitely can see, obviously, when I have my ticks, it's because obviously I'm feeling a little bit stressed. Um, and I can feel it coming on. So a lot of times I try to do a lot of different breathing techniques and such to kind of help with relieving some of the different anxieties that I'm feeling. um, but as you know, like it's very well documented that people with Tourette syndrome always have multiple comorbidities that are involved with their Tourette's. But as always, like, share, follow, um, make a comment. I love commenting on people's comments, just to share that awareness and that education part of it, just to make sure that people really understand that there's more to Tourette's than just ticking and swearing. Um, there's a lot more involved in it that we deal with on a day-to-day struggle in our journey through Tourette's. And I can either make it something that is gonna take me away from what I can do, or I'm going to use it as something that's going to make me stronger. And, I've always tried to say, and it's one of my favorite movies, is In Front of the Class. And the one thing they say that he says in the movie is, Tourette's is my teacher. And I strongly believe that it's a teacher that helps you get through the tough times and makes you a better person. So, thank you as always, guys. See you on the next one.